Welcome to Daily Disney Dose, your gateway to the heart of the enchanting universe that is Walt Disney. Within the span of our conversation today, expect a professional and insightful narration of the latest news, the developments, and strategic decisions poised to sculpt the future of our cherished realm. Whether it's theme park expansions, cinematic innovation, or the resolution of pivotal lawsuits, consider this your formal briefing on all things Disney. So, fellow Disney aficionados, let's embark on this journey through the magical updates and insights that await. In a bold move to revive Disney's film business, CEO Bob Iger has openly addressed the company's decisive stab at restructuring and enhancing the creative output during the recent Morgan Stanley conference in San Francisco. Iger's hands-on approach comes at a crucial time as the film sector has been grappling with what he calls hard times. A refreshing air of transparency surrounds Iger's strategy as he shed light on the tough but necessary cancellation of projects that just weren't measuring up to Disney's storied standards. Nurturing a culture of excellence is evidently at the forefront of Disney's path forward, with Iger investing copious amounts of time providing meticulous feedback to the creative teams on upcoming films. Bob Iger isn't one to shy away from the iceberg of superhero or franchise fatigue discussions, confidently steering away from this narrative by pointing to the exceptional box office performance of the Marvel Cinematic Universe's first 33 films. The sheer economic success, amounting to just under $30 billion, dispels any notion of audience disinterest according to Iger. He holds on to the belief that audiences crave quality storytelling and will flock to fantastic films, irrespective of genre. The revitalization of Disney's film business isn't just about what's being trimmed away. The excitement also stems from the highly anticipated Disney 2024 film lineup. The new Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is pegged to be a standout in the franchise, and sequels for the beloved Inside Out and Mona are in the pipeline, with a special spotlight on Deadpool and Wolverine, predicted by Iger to achieve remarkable success at the box office. In light of this revitalizing yet challenging era for Disney, the picture painted by Bob Iger hinges on focus, discernment in project selection, and an unswerving commitment to artistic quality. Iger's remarks resonate beyond the walls of conference rooms, as they represent a statement of resolve amidst the turbulence from activist shareholders attempting to secure board seats within the company. However, with steadfast determination, Iger is dedicated to leading Disney's film division without falling prey to distraction, ensuring the legacy of the House of Mouse continues unabated by external pressures. Turning our gaze now to the future of enchantment, Disney CEO Bob Iger recently captivated audiences with his visionary plans for the expansion of Disney's theme parks. Speaking at the Morgan Stanley Technology, Media and Telecom Conference, Iger conveyed Disney's strategic reorganization and the positioning of the company for sustained growth. A highlight of the discussion was, without a doubt, the focus on the parks and resorts sector. Mirroring a storybook narrative of success, this quarter's trends indicate substantial gains in operating income. But the magic doesn't stop with mere numbers. When it comes to Disney's theme parks, there is something far more exciting on the horizon. The era of building is upon us. According to Iger, Disney sits on thousands of acres ripe for development. The mind races with possibilities as he reveals the potential to construct not one, not two, but 7 new full lands across the globe. Even Disneyland in California, perceived by many as bounded by its footprint, could see an expansion of a staggering 50%. Imagine the fantasies that could take form with such a canvas. What fuels these dreams of expansion? It's the trove of intellectual property, the storylines and characters that are the heart of Disney. Iger shows confidence in the company's ability to craft experiences steeped in narratives that fans will flock towards. When assessing the availability of land, the soaring market demand, and the financial returns on investment, one can't help but agree with Iger. It's an investment well worth pursuing. Behind the scenes, Disney's Blue Sky concepts for new lands at Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom and Disney's Animal Kingdom have been teased, sparking imaginations and wonder about what these new realms might entail. While specifics are still shrouded in the sparkle of pixie dust, Disney enthusiasts have ample reason to await the announcements with bated breath. It is evident that Disney aims to maintain its position as the arbiter of where dreams come true. With Bob Iger at the helm, These ambitions for enlarging and enriching the Disney park experience promise to carry guests into a world of endless discovery and delight, bolstered by the wisdom of financial foresight. Get ready to buckle up, Star Tours adventurers, because new destinations await. Disneyland's beloved spaceflight simulator, Star Tours: The Adventures Continue, is about to embark on fresh and thrilling galactic journeys. Starting April 5th, fans of the Disney Plus hits like Ahsoka, Andor, and The Mandalorian will get to live their sci-fi dreams with over 250 possible story combinations aboard the Starspeeder 1000. It's not just any flight you'll be taking. This is a voyage to the planet Peridia. Yes, that's the world you've seen in the Ahsoka series, and guess what? Ahsoka Tano herself might just send you an urgent transmission. Or perhaps you'll be called to action by Cassian Andor, or even find yourself in a bind that only the Mandalorian and his endearing sidekick Grogu can navigate through. And the experience doesn't end when the Starspeeder docks. Disneyland is going all out with the Season of the Force celebrations that will run through June 2nd. Imagine immersing yourself even deeper into the Star Wars universe, with Hyperspace Mountain making its electrifying return, and themed treats and merchandise across the park surely to delight any Star Wars enthusiast. But perhaps the most stunning of all will be the new take on the Disneyland Fireworks Spectacular, with a fresh perspective directly from Galaxy's Edge. Select nights under the Anaheim sky will sparkle with the battles and stories of a galaxy far, far away, an experience truly not to be missed. This expansion is unprecedented, signaling Disneyland's unwavering commitment to making the park not just a place to visit, but a space to live out your very own Star Wars saga. And let's not forget, those seeking to engage with these new adventures will also find them at Walt Disney World in Florida and Disneyland Paris, because the Force knows no bounds. As we watch the Star Tours attraction evolve, we're reminded of the endless possibilities that Disneyland has in store. Star Tours has always been a pioneer at the park, pushing the boundaries of imagination and technology to bring us ever closer to the stars. With these new additions, we are not just spectators. We are participants, carving out our own stories in this ever-expanding universe. In today's segment, we take a closer look at the conclusion of a class action lawsuit that has been a point of contention among Disney's most devoted fans. The Magic Key annual pass holders brought forward a lawsuit against Disneyland, claiming they had been misled. The issue at hand was the pass holders' ability to make theme park reservations, which was hampered by artificially limited capacity and restricted reservations despite promises of no blockout dates. The lawsuit, claiming an eye-watering $9.5 million, was recently settled, bringing an end to a rather turbulent chapter. U.S. District Court Judge David Carter finalized the judgment, which brought relief to both the company and the plaintiffs. According to the agreement, each of the 431 Dream Key annual pass holders will receive approximately $67, a gesture acknowledging their grievances while also serving as a reminder of the value Disney places on its patrons. Delving into the details of the settlement, one cannot overlook the allocation of the funds. From the $9.5 million settlement, around $7 million will be distributed amongst the pass holders. The remainder, a substantial $2.5 million, is earmarked for legal fees and expenses related to the administration of the settlement. Interestingly, the plaintiff, Janelle Nielsen, will receive a rather generous $5,000 for her role in leading the case, a sum that starkly contrasts with the individual payouts to the remaining pass holders. While the settlement amounts to less than a tenth of the total cost of the Dream Key, it represents a significant admission by Disney. The move to settle this lawsuit, however, is more than a financial decision. It's a statement about the company's commitment to its customers and its reputation. This is especially pertinent given the backdrop of intensified scrutiny from activist investors pushing for change within the company. Pass holders affected by the lawsuit can expect notifications regarding their compensation without the need for any active claims as part of the settlement's terms. For Disney, this marks a costly resolution to a conflict with its fan base. Though the payout may affect the company's coffers, it's clear that maintaining the goodwill and trust of their loyal fans is a priority investment. After all, in a world built on dreams and magic, the last thing one wants is a disenfranchised audience. So as the curtains close on this legal saga, it prompts reflection on the delicate relationship between a global entertainment powerhouse and its passionate followers. The Magic Key case serves as a potent reminder that even in the happiest places on Earth, transparency and fairness remain the keys to harmony and trust. Thank you for joining us on Daily Disney Dose. We hope you enjoyed our in-depth look at Disney's latest news and the fascinating developments shaping your favorite entertainment company. Stay tuned for more magical updates. Whether it's the expansion of theme parks, changes in the film industry, or updates to classic attractions, we'll be here to cover it all. For now, keep that Disney magic alive wherever you go. And we'll see you next time with another dose of enchantment from the world of Disney. Goodbye, and have a magical day.